Welcome back to the channel. So it's Monday again, and I haven't been in since last Monday because I've been badly, had a right stinking cold. So it feels weird. It feels like I've been away for months. But yeah, first of all, thanks for all the subscribers. We just went over 400 subscribers, so really chuffed with that. Maybe do a little prize giveaway or something when we get to 500, but it certainly feels good getting to 400. Thanks for all the comments and the support and the subscribing and the clicking the likeys and all that sort of stuff. Yous have been great, so much appreciated. So where are we at? So last time I was here, I was essentially messing on with the gaps, sorting out the door gaps and these gaps, a line drawn on there where I need to cut that bonnet back to. Arms bolted up and cleared that gap. So just I was a lot of fiddling on, similar sort of story on this side. Just got to get this meeting that properly. Again here, that needs cut out there. These need sorted. They're not too bad going into the door, but there's work to do there. So and then I'm really looking forward to getting onto the front. I've got the edge of the bonnet to sort out right the way around, and then I want to cut the middle out of this bumper, and I'm going to extend things forward a little bit so it's got like a slight slant on it. That's the plan. Not that I'm necessarily going to get that done today, but that's what I'm planning on doing anyway. So better get my boiler suit on and get myself motivated to do some work. So what I've done to get this line a bit better, because there was a gap running right the way underneath this, it's pretty much right there, but there was a big gap along here. So what I've done is I've put tape on the top of the side skirt panel and then filled onto the clam and then shut the clam down basically. So what that'll do, sort of temporarily sort of stuck it together, but when I pop that open, that's now going to give us a level right the way through, and have filled the gap, and then I just got to kind of tidy it all up on the edge, and we should have a nice fit together of both the parts. I've done the same on here. I've also filled this area here because the transition from there to there, the bonnet was bent in, like it sort of tucked in at that point. So built that up there, and then I've done the same again here. In this case I've taped the bonnet and then filled this because there was again a gap underneath it. So now the bonnet is creating the top edge of this, so once I take this out and sand it all back, the bonnet will sit nicely onto the top of that, and essentially that will be the support for the bonnet. That will control the height of the bonnet. So still on with sorting out gaps. Took this door card off at the minute because when the door opens like that, because we brought the door out with the fatter door card, it sort of moves forward as it goes like that. So it's been catching on these inner returns here, so I'm just going to clean out this corner because it was a bit tight there and trim that so that we've got a bit more clearance on the back of the side skirt. Here with Uncle John. So he looks after us, he's always making us brews and bacon butties and stuff. Absolutely fantastic guys, and he's a legend, really is. So I've been working on this gap here and these edges. So I've softened off all the edges now. I've took the sharp edge off all the edges because I'm happy with the shape now. You can see all the 40 grit prep marks there. It's still a lot of sanding to do, get it all smoothed out, but that's as done with the shaping. There's a little bit of filler to go in there just to fill in that bit there, but I'm happy with that. I've filled the bottom of the sill here just because there was a little bit of a dip in it. That's now straight. I'm happy with this. It's a nice join there. This is looking good in here. These are the jobs that they take such a long time to do such a little thing, and you feel like you're getting nowhere, but it makes such a difference. So I'm gonna round off these edges now, soften these edges. Got that corner to glass in at some point because it's broken off, but we're almost at the front bumper, and I've got the bottom edge of the bonnet to do. The pods are to go in, but I can't do those just yet. We need to work out what we're doing with them because I'd like to mould them in, but if I mould them in I can't get these hinges to sort my bolts out, so I might we need to make it so that those bolts are captive, and then I can just screw my hinge from underneath, and I don't need to get a spanner in the back then to be able to tighten up the nuts. But I've got the bottom edge of the bonnet to sort out and around here because it's all chipped and rough. So, but we're pretty much done with all of the back now, bar soft. Well, I've got, actually saying that, I've still got this to do. So the bracket needs glassed into the canopy and into the clam, and I've got a line because this isn't even. It's got like this underneath roll isn't even right the way along. It sort of sags down in the middle, so I've got that to cut out as well. So there's still a little bit to do on the top, but most of the shaping and making stuff fit and lining stuff up, and most of it is done now. So yeah, we're getting close. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, thanks for the comments, likes and whatever else you're doing, really appreciate it. And yeah, I'm just going to keep on keeping on until we get there. It's getting a bit soul destroying, it's bloody hard work just keeping yourself motivated, but like I say, you guys watching all this has been a big help. So, but the biggest driving force in behind it all is wanting to see that finished car, you know. Thanks for your time and all the button pressing and that, and we'll see you next time. I'll be here tomorrow. Bye bye.